Welcome to another episode of the Lotus to Alpine Challenge. It's round 15, episode 14. Reason is we did a double episode midway through. But yes, it's not been the best run of races recently. However, we're hoping to have a strong finish to the season and obtain and secure P6 in the Constructors' Championship and help Pastor Maldonado get into the top 10 of the Drivers' Championship. He's only 7 points behind Kevin Magnussen, but some rather poor performances on my part, controlling Pastor Maldonado, have led to this rather slow progression of collecting points. So we are 11th in the championship, trying to get into the top 10. Suzuka's next, which isn't it's one of my favourite tracks of all time, but will it help me succeed on this weekend? Let's find out.
Welcome to Japan and the impressive Suzuka track for today's qualifying session, where we should be underway shortly.
Right, to the back of the grid we go. The car's skitting around before start. The AI let me control it on the beginning of the lap.
It's been a mighty qualifying.
Slightly concerning, I will say. But who's looking?
Welcome to one of this year's most challenging races, where the combination of high speed and complex corners makes this one of the drivers' favourite tracks. It's time for the Japanese Grand Prix.
It's raining again. For God's sake. We just had Monza, which was wet. Now we've got a trickier race. We're away in Suzuka. And yeah, already sabotaging myself before I even get around turns 1 and 2. Grand Prix, it would have been nice. But we're gonna have to work a bit hard here. Caught up in the pack again. Try to dispatch a bit sooner. Didn't get the chance to. Screwed his next start. Every braking on his one. Try and implement. That was a nudge, not a break. Not a clean pass. Damage thankfully. She's next. No. And I let off the throttle to try and avoid that from happening. So this will now get harder and harder. The fact I was already struggling to begin with, and now I have to work. What? What's the actual cheese balls? Alright. I'm going to use my restart because that doesn't. No, I'm sorry. That's just no. The game is. I wouldn't normally restart a race, but if that happens, that's something I will not have control over. And I selected the intermediate tyre, not the option tyre. So, yeah, sorry. Let's start again. Maybe we'll make a better fist of it this time. A little bit more caution into turn 1 and 2. Still flying into the S's, boys. Not the best of starts. It's sent into the gravel. Now we got to try again. Two consecutive lap 1 racing. I mean, what's worse is, I still can't believe I was put onto option tyres when I had selected the intermediates. That baffles me. How is it the game doesn't register me picking a tyre I wanted to go on? There are a few famous moments in this version of F1, F1 14 and 15/15 season. But this game really surprised me. Weather forecast?
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
Try to. That way actually took me off on the first lap here at the Degners. This time we're going to get it into the hairpin. Showed no mercy. I thought I would have just relented, knowing how frustrated I was on the first attempt. Got him that time. Unintentionally doing that, but there we go. Understeered into the corner. Good thing about it so far, isn't it? It's bunched up, so pitted onto tyres that are as fresh as if I just started the race.
Use that advantage to get past.
That first bit doesn't count for the glitch, but I would have continued if I'd known that the tyres I would have gone on were intermediates. Instead, they fitted options. Okay, it's a madness. I'll say Gutierrez off. Oh dear. Well then, however, there's a bit of revenge. I mean, he did kind of ruin my race at the Hungaroring, and I'd like to think with being a little bit, you know, evil, not that I normally am. That was payback for the Hungaroring, where he took the last lap. It was the final lap, and he went as a lapped car. I was trying to pass him. He brake tested me, and I cloppered into the back of it. Back at that sound. Chilton is next. Don't trust the car slide. Going to try it on the outside. Got it. These two cars in front of me are battling each other in a very part of the track I don't really want to fantasise all that much about in reference to this race.
Is 3 places in front of you.
We're going to get past you down the inside here. There we go. Done. That one just alright. Miyake might still be there actually. He is. I thought I did the job. He's still there. Still fighting. Oh, can I get down his inside this time? Just about, but I've overshot the corner. Still managed to keep position. Not enough so that I can get clear, meaning he will come back at me at into 130 yards. Just got to keep the space. Oh my god. Dead off. Collision, well, it must have been a really soft collision there. I barely touched it. Right, next is Susan. Beyond that, Grosjean's racing. He is racing Susan actually. Side by side still. This is good racing. Oh. Trying to race my drive effectively while watching those two in case they do get into anything ridiculous. Just so I don't hurt my car. No. How about here? No. Yeah, there we go. Got out of the way very quickly. Very complex situation here. Grosjean again, this time on a very different scenario, a wet track. He's got that far away. Anyway, let's catch this Lotus. The same car, right? Bold move, execute it. 15. Not long until the folks ahead pit as well.
There's about a lap's worth of spare fuel in the car. You won't be able to run in mix 3 for long with that much, but do burn it if you need to.
effects to my car. Good ground, not as much as I'd like, but close enough to where I'd hoped it would be on lap 2. In fact, I will need to bear in mind these guys have pits.
Rosberg has just made a pass for the lead.
Tires are not friendly.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
I'll have to pit now. Whoa, what do you... Green tyres, please. Thank you.
Release.
Green tyres. I do not want another haunting experience like the previous race where I had to go in and change my front. I will keep that in because I do not edit my videos. Right. 6 laps plus to go. In no time I've caught the lads in front of me. I've got a feeling it's going to be quite quick. I'm hoping this is rewarding with a good track position when the others hit this lap.
It's P18.
Those 3 fight, and I'm keeping a close eye on it while hopefully
60% of our starting fuel remains. That's 60% of our starting fuel.
flag.
Hamilton has just taken the lead.
Well, 2 cars slowed up, I had no idea where to go. Jump to fear. I will get points in this race now, knowing that I've got past one of the Toro Rossos and there's cars fighting up ahead. getting past Vern, the most annoying part is how I get past
Just
him.
ahead. Try to get through.
How I get past him without submerging my race into further, further difficulty. Too well through the ESs. The car drifting on the aquaplaning. Drifting. Hairpin is the only opportunity I've got. I need to get around him as quickly as possible, and I'm not doing a good job of that.
Right, 50% fuel remaining. 50% of our starting fuel load remains.
I should have passed him sooner, but I made a horrible mistake coming out of the S's and going up the left-hander towards the Deglers. Oh my word. It's late, but it's not great. It's not great. It set me back a bit. And ruined the lap I was on. I've got to do more hard work. I've got past him either way. But it's just not helping. I said I will score points in this race. Ideally, I'd like to score more than 3, but the gap between the gaggle of cars ahead and those beyond them grew quite a bit, so I'd like it just a bit harder. Sergio Perez. We've got 3 laps to go. It's going to be fed here with the team. 6 seconds, that's still bad.
You're pulling out a whole second lap.
Second laps over these guys. Still getting all that much closer to those 3 up ahead. Feels like it's an age to get round it, but we get there. sooner, but I don't trust the back end to not step out and put me into the gravel. At the exit of Spoon. As I said, I will do everything I can to score points. 6-second gap is not out of the question. They do look a lot closer on the map.
He's running on 4 reps and mix 3. He's going to attack.
Mistake.
Okay, the car should have lightened up plenty by now. We're down to around 25% fuel remaining. Hamilton has the lead. You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Oh, I don't know what else to do. Other than driving as quickly as I can. Even then, I'm struggling to be able to get close enough to harass those 3 cars. Unless something happens in front of me, there's no way I'm getting anywhere near them. By any means necessary. I can't close the gap! Oh! This is very, very disappointing. Another missed opportunity. I said I wanted to get points and I believed I could. I really did, but it just seems as if even now this is going to be a step too far. I can catch them some way by one of them knocking each other off, but again, it's just going to be too late. Something has to happen in this final corner, surely. Surely. They're racing each other to the line. Yep, there we go. 9th, 10th and 11th. It's P12 for us. That is another depressing finish.
Lewis Hamilton has won today's race with an absolutely sublime drive. He looked very comfortable in his Mercedes this weekend, and it's rewarded him with 25 points.
It's been a great day's racing, and it's fair to say that they deserve that win. Their strategy...
So, another disappointing Grand Prix. We didn't make the most of a decent strategy, and we suffered the ignominy of losing ground to both Magnussen and being overtaken by Hülkenberg in the championship. On top of which, we now have a 5-point gap to bridge to Force India. and the next Grand Prix is Sochi. So we'll see what happens in that one. But until then, I'll speak to you guys very soon. Hit like and subscribe for more. But until the next one, I'll see you soon. Thanks and goodbye.